When we speak of perimeter fencing, OSHA has various regulations related to, I'll call it fences or barriers or guardrails, as trying to keep people away from hazards. If we think about a fence around a property, there's very few standards about a perimeter fence from a security perspective. But there are requirements for a fence if there are hazards in the property and trying to keep people away from those hazards. And the best example really is when we start to talk about things like fall hazards or areas where people could get caught up in equipment. Then there's very specific requirements that there be some type of a fence or a guardrail or some type of a barrier that would keep people away from that equipment. In falls, there are very specific standards. In the industry standards, anytime an employee is working over 4 feet high, they must be protected, and a lot of times that's done by fencing or guardrails. In construction, that distance is 6 feet, so anytime we have a level or a platform that's higher than 6 feet, we have to have a guardrail or you might call it a perimeter fence. Sometimes in the same way, if we have a hole where somebody could fall into a hole, we have to provide some type of barrier or perimeter fence around that hole, again to protect the employee from falling into the hole.